So it is 5:34 p.m., December 14, 2023, Omar Rampersad, 25 Bamberg. So I was having dinner, and as usual, getting scanned at high power. So it started off fine, and then this happened. Came up with normal, but let's see what the graph looks like. So it actually stopped. For some reason it freezes, and very high voltage. FDA cleared device, very high voltage. And again, every single time the same results. So let me do this one more time with the electrode on the heart. Left thumb, right heart. Right thumb, left chest above the heart. See how high the QR is, and there you go again. Now let's see if it diagnosed atrial fib for the first 30 seconds. Notice the heart rate. Sometimes it goes, this number here goes over 200. There goes my stomach. See how high that QRS is? Some of this is surface electricity as I'm getting scanned because my skin burns as the infrared scan shows. Temperature going up to 10 degrees sometimes. See that? 150, 158. There's a glare there. Down to 76. And then nothing. 170, no, 158. So the heart rate is all over the place. '76. But you can tell by the pulses that the rate is changing. It pulses 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then it slows down. So it's pumping, but not properly. So there's a beam on my chest right now. So if I move, so this is me moving. Side to side. So the beam moves with me. So the beam is on the body. So I'm going to do the full 5 minutes. See the heart rate went down to 77. And it says recording is unreadable due to interference. Unreadable. So it doesn't come up with AFib. There's a glitter. So not sure if you could read that. A bit of focus. Okay, so let's save that. That comes up as unreadable. So let me start another session. Just do a minute. No. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's do the fingers then. Couldn't get a connection with the chest. Okay, that's the hand. Seems all right. Looks okay. So after a few minutes, a minute or two, here is the signals on my hand, so I'm still being scanned. Take the hand away, put the hand back on, take the hand away, see 2086, 2086, and that's without motion. So the electricity stays in your body for a while. 2086. So my skin is not burning right now, but there's still a very high reading. Okay, so that's the, again, unplug. So that's the reading. And let me try the heart again. Now we get a connection. See how high the QRS is? The QRS is the tall lines. So there's a tall line and two waves, a big wave and a small wave. That's a complete heartbeat. There's a waviness to it. And see the voltage? 1.5, very high. So if it's frozen here, there we go. So you see the waviness? So it's still, the heart rate is still changing, up and down. Hundred and 149. I'm still being scanned, and my chest is hurting, like the muscles are hurting, and the body's hot. Goes right back in rhythm. And the heart rate is 76. But you can see the modulation. The right side of the body is hurting. The right breast, and beside the breast and armpit, because that's where it's tied. So the right hand is picking up the electricity. from the right side of the body. The thigh is being hit, the right thigh. Notice what's going on with the heartbeat. That the heart, the blue, is changing the rate at which it's pulsed. See how tall that second wave, that first wave is. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there and start a new one, unclassified. And the graph, most likely, oh, you get a graph, very high voltage. And this will go on for hours. And it does. See the graph all over the place. And it does, because when I eat, the scanning doesn't stop as soon as I finish it. It goes on because I am to be punished. So that was a red alert. When I eat, I get red alerted. So let's see if atrial fib. I'm trying to get an AFib diagnosis, but it would seem that it's not diagnosing AFib because it's not fitting the pattern of the AI program. Here we go again. The fact that it diagnoses AFib previously means that the program is working. It also means that when it comes up as unreadable, even though it looks like AFib, it doesn't quite fit the template that the AI is using to compare in the first 30 seconds, at least. So we're back to normal. Looks quite normal, doesn't it? Um, so I'm going to assume that the beam on the chest has been removed. Okay, so let me stop it there. Normal. What does it look like? So quite wavy. Arrhythmia. And the voltage dropped. a bit. It's not all the way up, which kind of proves what I said when the beam was removed from the chest. So let's see what the oxygen looks like, and let's see what the readings are. Still quite high. So that's why there is arrhythmia. So here is the oxygen. And you'll notice that the bar, which is the perforation rate, meaning it measures the pressure at the site at which the reading is taken. So in this case, the finger. So here, at this point in the finger, the pressure is low, but look at it increase. You'll see the bar go up. So something is obstructing the flow of the blood. So here is my theory. The voltage, when the electricity is high and the voltage is high, it exerts pressure on the body. The pressure, it penetrates and it collapses lungs. Well, it can collapse the lungs, muscles, and the veins and the arteries. And some of these are on the surface of the skin. So it would squish, constrict the veins and the blood vessels. So it hinders the blood flow and hence the oxygen. But look how low that is right there. So I'm just going to do 30 minutes of this. So the oxygen is 94. And here is, again, unplugged. Motion. So the power did drop. I don't see 2086. So the power, well, we have 2115 coming up. Oh, there we go. 2086. So it would seem that it takes a while for it to kick in. And it depends on whether it's automatic or not. Sometimes it's manual, sometimes it's automatic. 2086. So the breast is just being hit. So here's the breast. So they're using haptic technology. And from what I read, haptic technology uses a lot of electricity. And it feels like someone brushed their hands very lightly on your skin. So in the morning around 7 o'clock, there's a lot of knocking across the living room wall. And if I am sleeping on the sofa, with that knocking around 7 o'clock, my breast and between the legs are hit with high electricity. And you get this touching feeling. So I suspect that the people who live around the unit are logged on. So on their computer, you will find a link and the password to do this. Now see the RF? Look at the RF. Just went up, went down. And notice the bar is going up, and sometimes you can hardly see it. So the blood pressure is all over the place because the blood vessels are being constricted, depend on this algorithm that's running these numbers. So they've figured out what combination of this number and this number it takes to get an oxygen level, a certain oxygen level. And this is what they're running. So take the hand away, put the hand back on, take the hand away, put the hand back on. Unplug Hector again. Okay, so one more time. You take the ECG, so half an hour, a lot of changes in half an hour. Heart, okay. So 1 minute, so it's normal. So the voltage is quite high, went back up, because we saw the numbers in the detector, they were pretty high. So it went down, then it went back up. So as I said, an algorithm. Okay, so I'm going to stop it here. Here is the oxygen. Notice the bar, you could see it, and it's getting higher. And sometimes it goes all the way down, you could barely see it. Yeah, I'm going to stop this here.